pocket bike running. We're going to go ahead and take off the plastics. We're going to go ahead and put in a new plug, clean the tank out, flush all the old nastiness stuff out, and see if we can get this thing running. So let's get on with it, shall we? Looch, Looch. Oh.
Without any further ado, people, we're going to come at you with a special video today of Kato's pink pocket bike. Now this thing is pink and it fits in your pocket and it's a little bike. You know, kind of like the things that you see when you go to the circus and the little midgets come out. Can I say midgets? That's offensive to some people, especially if you're a midget. But anyways, if you ride around on it, you look like one of them circus clowns. And I'm sure Kato's gonna fancy that pink bike for you guys when he rides around on it for you. So let's check it out, shall we?
Alright guys, so we're gonna go ahead and take the plastic off of this and get the little guards off so we can go ahead and get to the motor, get the plug out, get all that. I actually already did pull the plug out. I got a new one. I'm gonna go ahead and put it in. I'm gonna get the tank off, flush that out, and go ahead and put in a new fuel filter and paint the plastic. We got a special color coming up for you, Kato. So let's get on with it. Alright guys, you have to excuse the air. It's just me and the air hanging out today. So anyways, you got some Phillips screws that holds the plastic on. We're gonna go ahead and get those off real quick. So we can get the tank out and get that done. We're also gonna get the front cowl off as well.
Oh, someone calling me? It's my bell. This plastic right here. As you can see, there's not too much to it. You got a little plastic bottom, and you got the plastic fairing with the windshield. So we're going to go ahead and get that off. And we got the tank, which is pretty much loose, so let's go ahead and get some needle nose and get that pulled. Alright guys, got some gloves on, we got our plastic off. I'll take the fender off a little later when we get ready to paint that. So we got the can, the gas tank, and then we got a little gas line here. The filter looks pretty nar-nar in there. Looks like there's been some... It actually looks like there's still some oil and stuff in there. So let's go ahead and pull this off and see where we are from there. Alright? Get the fan over here. Yeah, it's pretty caked up. Alright. So let's go ahead and take a look at this real quick. I'm going to put it into the other camera that's over here. You guys can see this.
You guys can see this. This thing sat for a very long time, and you can look, there's actually oil still in there. So let's see what drains out. We're going to clean out the air filter and stuff as well. But let's get the tank mainly flushed right now. We'll just run a little bit of gas in there and shake that around and get right back to you guys, okay?
Alright guys, so we got our fuel line off. I also took the fuel line straight to the carburetor off. As you can see too, it has some gunk in it. So I'm going to go ahead and flush that real quick. I already got some gas in the gas tank. So we're going to go ahead and flush out that line a little bit. Just with some fuel that I had here. Get that all cleaned out. That's going to be in for the 2-stroke mix in a second. So I just put some gas in there. We're good to go on. A little stinky. Going to get a head rush, but it'll be fine. Just want to go ahead and flush this tank out real good. You know, like I said, it sat forever, so let's go ahead and empty that out now. Yeah, as you can see, that fuel, you know, it's blue, which is good because it's a 2-stroke oil, but like I said, it's been there sitting for a while, so I know I'm going to get this thing firing because there was actually nothing in the tank. The tank was real clean. You know, I can't complain whatsoever. So I believe this thing will get fired, and I think it's going to be pretty easy. So as you can see, it's all cleaned out. We're going to go ahead and get this this fuel dumped into a can. Before we put the plug in, we're going to go ahead and check for spark. I know you guys can't see it, but I put the plug on there. I'm going to give it a pull here. This is about the only way I can do it. I wish I could get the camera on to show you. But we're going to pull it, see, make sure we get some spark. There we got a strong spark, so.
We're gonna go ahead and put the plug in here. Let me go ahead and grab it here. We're gonna go ahead and get the NGK plug that I got from Ace Hardware down the street. We're gonna go ahead and slap that in real quick and let's see how that works. I've actually flushed the fuel lines all the way to the carburetor. Haven't really done anything to the carb, so let's see how this works out. We're gonna get the plug on, tighten it up, get some fuel in there, and see what we get. Maybe we'll have to go a little further, maybe we won't. Okay. Okay, so now that we got the plug in and we know we have spark to it, we're going to go ahead and put this on and then slap on the lines, maybe slap some fuel in it, see if we can actually get this thing started. So let's go ahead and put that together. We'll probably go a fast mo on that. So become another person, become another person, become another person.
Wait, so let's get these out of the way. We're going to dispose of those because I got some brand new ones we're going to put on. So that's the other reason I'm pulling it off. There's one of these on each side. Oh, Kato's going to love this thing. Aren't you, Kato? This makes it a little easier for me to fish the fuel line in the back there. Let's go ahead and get that on. That's the sound of the man working on the chain. Gang, gang. That's the sound of the man working on the chain. Gang. Ooh, ah, ooh, ah. There you go. There's my little singing. Okay, get that on. Okay. Next we got to put on the fuel filter before we actually put on the tank. So you want to get your fuel filter and make sure your flow is the proper way. Which, you know, either way, with that it's going to work. So let's go ahead and get that on real quick. I'm going to slide that up through here. So, brand new AC Delco filter. So got that in there. And then we'll get the tank on right now.
Okay guys, got some fuel in it, yanked on it for a while and I really pulled real hard. So it took a while, but I got it to fire a couple times, used a little bit of starting fluid, but now I got it running. So let's go ahead and fire it up, shall we? Let's check it out. That sounds pretty good, huh? Okay, now that we got it running, we got all the plastic off. I took it outside, washed it off real good, set down some plastic. I'm going to shut off my buddy the air conditioner right now and then readjust the camera and go ahead and paint it a custom color. So let's get on with it, shall we? The custom color that we chose is pink. So let's see how this goes. Cross your fingers, people. I'm not very good at this.
Ooh, that's gonna look pretty. That looks rather cool, don't you find? Let's go ahead and keep on going at it. I did cover up everything in here in the garage, just because I don't want to get any paint on it. I guess I should be wearing a mask and all that good stuff, but let's see how it looks. What do you think, people? I think it looks actually pretty cool. Pretty cool pink, actually. Didn't think I would pick that good of a color, but we're going to call this Kato pink. It's one thing, the inside wasn't painted, so I'm going to go ahead and get that painted anyway. Hope I'm not getting my camera. Okay, so let's set that down there like this. I don't know if you guys can hear the ice cream truck out there, but I sure can. And it sure sounds good, but I want to get this done. Ice cream! Plus, I want all the headrush I can get out of this. Oh yeah, people. Squirrel!
Yes. Hold on.
How many lumps do you want?
Oh, 3 or 4.
Okay guys, so it's been a little bit, got my air conditioner back on, had to finish painting outside, the wife got a little mad at me, as you guys heard, but anyways, got it all Pepto pink. So what do you guys think? I actually kind of like it, got the windshield back on, it's all pink, got a new fender. Now, I did get some extra, when I got that Kato score, I actually ended up getting some chrome side plates, and they actually fit right where the other ones are, so it's perfect. And I also got a sticky seat cover that goes onto the seat itself. So it's going to look pretty good when I'm done. So let's go ahead and get this together now, shall we? I'm going to go ahead and get the body on first. Tank kind of just sits under there, it doesn't bolt up to anything. It just lines up and sets on into place. So that's going to be a little fun. Got that on, that looks pretty good. Let's go ahead and get the front on too. Gotta love these little China bikes. Boy, oh boy. Okay, let's go ahead and switch my battery. Okay, let's go ahead and get the front fender on too here. Spin this around, make it easier for me. I'm just gonna use a screwdriver for this guy here. It's starting to come together. Yeah, I still, like I said, I did clean it up. I cleaned up the cobwebs of it and stuff. The rust and everything is still on there. I didn't clean off the rust. It was just getting it running and painting it for him and putting some new little stuff on it. So I think it looks pretty good. Don't you guys? We'll just call the rust patina. Yeah, that's what they're calling it nowadays. I think we are going to take this thing for a little ride. I'll probably take out the tripod, set it out there for a minute, take it down the street. But who knows? We'll see about that one. So, alright. Let's get this on here. Pretty cool. Pretty cool for pink. It's the new blue, you know what I'm saying? let's go ahead and get the seat on. So there we go. What do you think, people? Got the seat on it, it starts, we're ready to go. So I think we're going to go ahead and open up the garage and take it for a ride real quick, okay? So let's check it out, shall we?
Okay guys, so there you have it. The Pepto Pink Crotch Rocket that could. Kato's new ride. Anyways, I took it for a cruise. Went through, everything seems okay on it. So we'll have to get Kato over here to give it a good test drive because I'm a little bit too big for it, as you guys can tell. So anyways, this is where we go ahead and give a shout out like we always do to everybody. And we're going to do a special shout out, first of all, to you Dizzy 1969. Happy birthday, my brother. Happy 49th birthday, man. Good in ya. Hope you're doing well. Hope you enjoy your birthday, man. Rock on. Okay, and then next, we're going to do a shout out to a new subscriber, Penn Woodsman. Thanks a lot for subscribing, bud. You rock too. And then we got the Happy Canadian. Thank you for subscribing. You rock. And then we got Chappie's Garage. Thank you for subscribing, bud. You rock too. And then we also have the Deadpool Car. Thank you for subscribing. That's a really cool ride. You rock. And then ultimately, we got to give a shout out to Kato because this is his ride. He gave it to me this years ago. We had something like this. He gave it back to me to go ahead and get running. I painted it. I got it dialed in for him. Hopefully, we can get him in on this. So, anyways, Kato, here's your ride, bro. So thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. Hit that like button and come on back to Dorito and Lucha Cabre. Rock on. Peace!